22nd, I think.
Hi guys, Saturday. I think it's the 18th February. It's a little cool out, but not too bad. Teresa is holding an apple tree in her hands.
Okay, this is a golden delicious apple tree.
Golden delicious, she said.
This is a whip.
A whip.
Which is a single stem. So here's the graft union right here. That cannot be buried underground.
Yeah, everybody knows that now.
So we will be burying it right to here, which is where the roots start.
And she's been soaking them for what, like all morning?
Yeah, it's been about 5 hours.
5 hours.
Soaking in water as per the grower's directions. So.
Yeah, it was below freezing last night, so we couldn't soak them like overnight or anything.
Yeah. So
we prepared the dirt here, and she's going to leave a little mound in the middle. Kind of hard to see on the video. She's got to dig down in the center of the hole, well, you know, down to whatever, 8-10 inches, just to get the roots under there, up to where where they spliced it all together. We'll leave that stick out for about an inch. Yeah, the ground's kind of soft.
I'm going to stomp it all down when I'm done. I just don't want to stomp it too much right now.
But we had a lot of clay here, if you remember. Look, it's even sticking to the shovel still. So we mixed whatever we could in there without going like too crazy. And we took some soil that we had from another area and mixed that. I mean, put it in a wheelbarrow and then put some clay in, put some dirt in, put some clay in. And then I had a hoe and I just mixed it like it was concrete, just mixing it all up.
Okay. So we are going to mound it up.
So this is our very first tree.
And let's see. So the mound's going to come up somewhat.
So we're going to put a stick across from left to right, right to left, just to make sure we get it like to the right height.
Where is it?
Where's our stick? She lost it.
Over there.
It's over there. Okay. Are you? So that's kind of the way it's going to go, spreading the roots out as best as we can. So we got a couple apples to plant today, a couple peaches. What else did you have to plant today? We got 6 trees, right?
2 pears.
2 pears. All right, I'm going to go get her stick for her. This hole, not ready. This hole, so you see how it goes across, and right there in the middle, that's where the mound is, and we just touched the bottom of the stick. But over here, see, it's lower, so I'm not down there. All right, let's get it for her, and she can get some dirt around that guy. Then we're gonna water it in a little, and we're gonna decide later if we need to stake these up. So on each end we get it to the best we can to the wood chips to the height we want it. And then she's got to make sure the knot's an inch or 2 above that level.
Yeah, I think I need to dig a little bit more.
I think you need a little deeper.
Yeah.
Here, I'll hold that for you.
Try not to knock the buds. Now this is a bare root tree.
Candy Crisp Dwarf.
It's been in a dormant state. And I will let it settle in for a couple days before I snip it.
So we got dwarf trees because, you know.
This is dwarf?
Yeah.
Okay. Keep that tag on it. Because the dwarfs have to get cut shorter than the semi-dwarfs.
And we don't have to reach up too high to pick the fruit, put netting up for the birds. We're going to have to spray these here in Delaware. It's going to be a real challenge for us, you know, keeping all the pests off the trees.
Japanese beetles, mostly. Hey, this tree's crooked.
So that rootstock is what determines whether it's dwarf or not, if you don't know that. But pretty much everybody knows that kind of stuff. So that's why you can't bury it below that joint. Otherwise, the original tree that they spliced in will take over.
any water shoots come up from the roots, they'll be growing from the base of the tree. Those have to be cut out because they'll be little baby rootstock trees. And that's not what we want.
So we invested in trees that we mail ordered so we could get the dwarfs and the exact varieties that we want, but so they cost about $40 if you mail order them with the shipping and everything. But if you go over to Walmart right now, you can get trees for $20, but you're going to get whatever they have in stock. They also have grapevines over there now. We were out shopping yesterday. And they have seed potatoes. If you want some seed potatoes, they're in stock right now.
Yeah, at Tractor Supply too.
Tractor Supply had some too. And in the house we have our, I have my tomatoes. I have 2 or 3 tomato plants started that I'm going to put in my little homemade greenhouse that I started to make.
Yes.
We hadn't had time to work on that. So you can see what she's doing. She's just mounding it just a little.
Yeah, because when I stomped it, it really stomped.
It's going to stomp. That stuff is loose in there. I've mixed it all up good for you. Like I said, I took all the dirt out of the hole, put it in a wheelbarrow, and took a big hoe and just mixed it. And then we mixed in, you know, the perlite and some other stuff too. So this is the professional way you stomp it in.
Yes. Be sure to have big treads in your shoes so you can get pancakes on your feet.
That mud doesn't come. That clay just sticks too.
Yeah, I'm just being silly.
I'm not getting in it today. I'm staying on the wood chips.
Okay, yeah.
So we're going to try and make sure it's vertically straight up and down. Teresa's a little vertically impaired here. She's a little.
The rootstock was vertically impaired.
The rootstock's impaired.
Yeah.
It's not too bad. It's just leaning to the left a little bit.
Wireworm.
Wireworms.
Yeah.
Teresa's been picking out the grubs, the wireworms.
Yeah, that's about all.
Any kind of grass. Yeah, see
There's a wireworm. For anybody who's never seen, these eat your potatoes.
Yeah, they'll eat a hole right in your potatoes. We don't want them.
Okay.
We didn't find that many of them, but there's enough.
Yeah.
So it's leaning that way just a little.
Oh, I know. Don't worry. By the time I get done with it, it's going to be leaning every which way. Just because.
So that's how you plant a tree. Now we're going to do that 5 more times.
I have to water it.
She's going to water it in. So here's the next one. Let's see. I'll give you a close-up of the roots.
That one will be easier, I think.
Yeah. And then I'll take you over here just because making a little video. I did a little more work on the tree yesterday, but it was cold and rainy here, so I didn't cut too much more of the tree down. But she did. She extended the fencing all the way over to there. You can see where the shovel is. That's how far we got the wildflowers planted. And then this is how we're just soaking the root stalks. So we're just soaking them away, having a little fun. There's the tree we're cutting down. Now over here with the potatoes, just a quick update on this. The ground cover didn't die over the winter. So I need to kill this ground cover or something, because if I plant potatoes there, I'm going to have an awful time trying to pull them out. So I may till this or find another way to kill it, flip it, cut it real short with the mower, and see if I could stun it. But I've got some potatoes. That's going to be a 16 by 16 potato bed until, you know, next year. Then we'll make it even bigger. Anyhow, that's all. I got a fence here to put up, keep the deer out of here. I got to rig something temporarily until I get it, and she's on to the next one already. All right, so that's how you plant a tree. Any questions, put it below. Charlie and Teresa, Gardening for Two. Thanks for watching.